Hi, I'm Nathan Good. I got my PhD here at Cal at the iSchool, and I've been working with networks as part of my research with privacy and security for the past 18 years.
Hi, I'm Max Schultz. I'm a PhD student at the University of Innsbruck in Austria. Together, the two of us will be your instructors for this course.
We are excited and delighted to be a part of your journey to learn about networking and network security. These are exciting times to be in the field. With the explosive growth of wireless network devices that permeate every aspect of our lives, we are in dire need of people like yourself who can bring their experience and capabilities to bear on the tricky problems that come from the emerging and amazing opportunities before us. We look forward to working with you over the course of the semester.
When we talk about networks in our course, we talk about computer networks, incredibly fast fiber lines, submarine cables, and transmission times in the milliseconds. However, if we go back in history, networks and network security were topical way before computers existed. Take a look at the Roman Empire, for example. To govern the large number of provinces, the Romans relied on an elaborate network of messengers called the cursus publicus. The cursus publicus was essential to inform Rome about enemy movements, unforeseen accidents, and the actions of the governors in all parts of the empire. Of course, even back then, one needed to make sure that orders from Rome were transmitted correctly and timely to their recipients.
Networks are fundamentally about trust. This is as much true now as it was in the day of Rome. This trust allows us to build elaborate and expansive networks that connect our devices, communications, and lives. At the same time, attackers can abuse this trust to disrupt networks, and that is where we need network security. Although traditionally the courses of networking and network security are taught separately, we feel this is a great opportunity to begin your journey with a strong foundation and understanding how both worlds work and how they integrate.
Let's talk about the course contents and the prerequisites for this course. Most importantly, this course requires no existing knowledge of computer networks. However, we do of course expect you to have a strong computer science background and programming knowledge. In the first half of this course, we will introduce the basics of computer networks. For this, we will talk about the different layers of the TCP/IP network stack, but we will also discuss the security of each of those layers. So even if you heard a full networking course before, you should learn something new here.
That being said, this course is not a replacement for a full computer networking course. You still get the gist of how everything works, but most importantly, we leave out lots of technical considerations that aren't relevant for security. We won't discuss performance aspects such as receiving windows, congestion algorithms, safety checksums, or non-IP networks in much detail. If you want to learn more about these, you should definitely take a full networking course before or after this class.
Let's get back to our course contents. In the second part of our course, we will talk about networking protocols whose primary purpose is to provide security. Finally, in the last section, our course will become a bit less technical and we will talk about cybercrime, how we can defend ourselves against adversaries, and the privacy implications of computer networks.
So on the behalf of Max and myself, welcome to the course.